always believed betrayal had a smell. Some say it smells like perfume on a shirt collar. Others say it smells like cigarette smoke in a car you never drove. But for me, it smelled like rain. Heavy rain. The kind of rain that starts falling the exact moment your life splits into before and after. And on that stormy Thursday evening, when my 10-year-old son Noah whispered, trembling, "Dad, don't go home tonight. I know something about Mom," that smell crashed over me like a warning from God himself. I should have listened to him sooner. I should have seen the signs. But I was 66, tired, and still stupid enough to believe love protects you from knives in your back. I was wrong. Tonight, you'll hear everything. The betrayal, the trap, the son who saved me, and the revenge that left an entire town whispering my name. "Dad, please." Noah grabbed my sleeve so tightly I could see the whiteness in his knuckles. His eyes, big, brown, and shimmering with fear, darted around the school hallway like he expected someone to jump out. "What happened?" I asked, crouching down so I was eye level with him. He swallowed, voice thin as paper. "Mom said she wants you home early tonight." "But, Dad," his lower lip trembled. "I heard her on the phone. She said something about hurting you. She said you want C tomorrow." I froze. My wife and I had been rocky for years. But she wasn't violent. She wasn't dangerous. At least, I thought she wasn't. "Noah," I whispered gently, "why would she say that?" He looked down at his shoes, tears slipping silently. "Because she doesn't love you anymore. And she's scared you'll tell the police what she's been doing." My heart thudded once, then seemed to stop. "What's she been doing?" Noah shook his head wildly. "I can't tell you here, Dad. She'll know. She always knows." And then he said the sentence that shattered my world into pieces sharp enough to cut. "Dad, she's not the person you think she is." All the way home, my mind raced through possibilities. Was she cheating? Stealing? Planning something financial? But harming me? Me, who had been married 28 years. Who had weathered cancer, bankruptcy, and the death of my brother. I loved that woman more than life. When I walked through the door, I knew immediately something was off. The house was too clean, too quiet, the kind of quiet that isn't peace, but preparation. "Mark?" Her voice floated from the kitchen. There was a brightness to it, forced, artificial, like a smile painted onto a mask. "You're early." I stepped farther inside, noting the faint smell of bleach. "I came to talk," I said. "Oh, good." She turned, giving me a strange, too-wide smile. "We need to talk." Her eyes flickered behind me. Instinctively, I stepped back. She didn't like that. "Why'd you move?" she asked softly. "No reason." But there was a reason. She wasn't wearing her wedding ring, and she always wore it, even in the shower. Right then, my entire body went cold. Her purse lay on the table, partially open, and inside, the unmistakable blue handle of a taser. That night, after she went to bed, I snuck into Noah's room. He sat up instantly. "Dad, you came home." "Yes," I whispered. "But now I need to know everything." Noah pulled his blanket to his chin. "Mom doesn't think I understand, but I do. I hear things. She talks on the phone when she thinks I'm asleep." "What things?" He sniffled. "She's been talking to a man, not a friend. Someone scary. She told him that if you didn't sign the papers, they'd have to do something more serious." "Papers?" I repeated. He nodded. "I think she wants the house. Everything. She's been hiding mail from you. And she took pictures of your medicine bottles." My heart thudded painfully. "Medicine bottles? Why?" "She said something about dosage. And making something look natural. Dad, I think she wants to hurt you." He broke then. Huge, shaking sobs. The kind no child should ever have to experience. I held him until he fell asleep. And then I walked outside into the rain, letting it wash over me until all I could feel was resolve. She wanted a war? Fine. She forgot who I was before I became an old man. I wasn't always gentle. I wasn't always patient. And I sure as hell wasn't always forgiving. The next morning, while showered, I searched the house. Not for love. Not for memories. For evidence. And God, I found it. A burner phone. Receipts for cash withdrawals. A printed email describing life insurance adjustments. But the worst? A draft divorce application naming me as abusive, unstable, mentally declining. A complete fabrication. And attached, a letter from a private investigator, claiming to have records of Mark's aggressive behavior, substance abuse, and threats. All lies, all manufactured, all ready to be used. That's when I realized her plan. Step 1. Get me declared unstable. Step 2. Take the house, the money, everything. Step 3. Increase her life insurance benefit. Step 4. Stage my accidental death. She wanted freedom. She wanted wealth. She wanted a fresh start. But she forgot something critical. I wasn't dead yet. I didn't confront her. Not yet. Instead, I acted like everything was normal. "Morning, honey," I said. "How did you sleep?" She blinked, surprised by my pleasant tone. "Good. You seem cheerful today." "Oh, absolutely. I'm actually thinking about updating my will, maybe even changing some beneficiaries." Her eyes widened for half a second. Then she hid it. But I saw it. Hungry. Calculating. She forced a laugh. "Oh, Mark. You're so dramatic." Good. Let her think she was winning. Because that's when my real revenge began. My first move? I quietly contacted the best divorce attorney in the state. An old friend of mine from the army who owed me a favor. Then I hired my own private investigator. A real one. Not the clown she hired. And within 4 days, he uncovered everything. The affair. The bank transfers. The staged photos. The plan to claim I had wandered off due to early dementia. He also discovered something worse. The man she was seeing? Not some romantic fling. A criminal with a record of fraud, extortion, and, yes, coercing partners into life insurance schemes. They had done this before. I was the next target. Exactly 1 week after Noah warned me, she told me, "Come home early tonight, Mark. I made your favorite stew." My favorite stew? I hadn't had that in years. My blood chilled. That dish was the same one she cooked the night she told me she accidentally gave our neighbor's dog the wrong medication. The dog died. I didn't eat that stew. Instead, I made sure a police officer, the PI, and my lawyer were nearby, listening, recording. I entered the house smiling. The stew sat steaming on the table. "Eat," she urged. "You first," I said softly. She froze. "What? Eat with me?" Her mask cracked. "I'm not hungry." Then neither am I. And that's when the front door burst open. My lawyer, 2 officers, and Noah, whom I insisted be protected, and screamed. The lover, hiding in the pantry like a rat, tried to run. He didn't get far. They were both arrested for conspiracy, fraud, and attempted poisoning. And I just sat down at the table, finally breathing again. The trial lasted months, and pleaded innocence. Claimed I fabricated everything. Claimed she loved me. But evidence doesn't lie. Phone calls, messages, GPS location data, financial records, life insurance documents, the taser, the stew which tested positive for crushed medication. She was found guilty. Her lover too. They were both led away in handcuffs. I didn't smile. Not once. Revenge isn't about smiling. Revenge is about justice delivered cold and final. I kept the house, the savings, everything. She lost all rights. Everything she schemed for. Noah lives with me now. Safe. Happy. Sometimes he still wakes from nightmares whispering, "Dad." I heard Mom's voice, but I hold him until he's calm again. He saved my life, and I will spend the rest of mine making sure his is filled with peace. Hey everyone, Mark here. If you made it this far, thank you for listening to my story. I'm 66 years old, and life taught me that evil doesn't always come with fangs and claws. Sometimes it comes with a smile you shared a home with for 3 decades. But I survived because of my son, because of truth, and because I finally stopped ignoring the signs. If this story kept you hooked, if it made you feel something, do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with someone who needs to know. Trust your instincts, protect your peace, and never let betrayal break you. This is Mark, signing off. Stay safe out there.